What's going on, guys? It's Greg Meeskis and welcome back to ECD Pick'em Week 9, where we make your picks. I guess you make your picks. I don't make your picks. I make terrible picks, as you'll see. And we're also going to have a little episode of unboxing in this because you guys liked it last week. So before we jump into the picks, let's get into it. First up, we now have a women's customizer on our site. So just like the men's, you can customize your own pocket. This is the first order to ever come in. Came from the UK. Really awesome. They picked Carolina with the black striker and the infinity. Looks pretty sick. So check that out if you have a girlfriend, sister, someone in your life who plays women's lacrosse. I think they'd really like it. Next up, Navy gear is in, and here's just a little sneak peek. These are the cleats, and they are sick. So you get the gold accents, really nice navy pattern. I think these are the spotlights, not totally sure. That video is gonna be coming to you guys on Thursday. Unboxings every Thursday. Nope, gear bags every Thursday. And then we're actually gonna give this away in this episode to the weekly winner. It is release week. The Carbon MTX is gonna come out on Thursday. Everywhere, more information coming in videos all week, so stay tuned to all of our social. And finally, we've got a little unboxing here from Gate. This is from St. Patrick's Day. They released the Apex. We'll review this on our women's channel. Sent it out in this orange and green theme case. Open it up. There's the Apex head right there. And then since they also sent like a bunch of little like St. Patrick's Day stuff, some notes, stickers. My favorite thing as a Gate fan from being very young, the Airgate Brewing Co. beer glass. I'm taking this home. This is gonna be mine. Watch this. Bar tricks, Pat, ready? Do the thing. Pour the drink. Ooh, gold chocolate coins. Here we go, Pat, this one's for you.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
First up, your recap from the weekend. There wasn't a ton of huge games. Right now we've got a lot of Big Ten. You're gonna see this week is gonna be a lot of ACC, so still chewing my chocolate. First game we're gonna take a look at, Delaware versus Towson. Towson was leading big at half. Towson has struggled, to say the least, over the last 2 seasons. Delaware comes back, beats them in overtime. Big bummer for my Towson Tigers. And then we've got Maryland playing Ohio State. I thought that would be a good game. Maryland doubled them up, 16-8, blew them out. Ohio State hitting a little bit of the skids after showing up strong at Homewood Field versus Hopkins. Michigan upsets Penn State. Kind of an upset. Penn State was highly ranked to start the season. It's proving out that they're maybe not as good as they looked like they would be. But that's a really good win for a Michigan program. Then you've got Rutgers, who beat up on Hopkins. I picked this game incorrectly. I thought Hopkins would be able to get the win at home. Rutgers came in. It was close for a while, but beat them up pretty good. And finally, Pat, I know you'll like this one. I consider it a win for RMU to only lose to UVA by 2 goals. UVA has struggled a little bit against some teams, surprisingly, this season, and RMU, not a highly ranked team, but has known to play the Cinderella story from time to time and upset some good teams. That's a good game for RMU. UVA barely squeaks out a win there. All right, let's take a look at our leaderboard. I picked pretty good this week, actually. I picked 22 correct. I think the most was 25, so I did really well this week. Again, last week, forgot to make my picks all together. Missed out on about 20 picks. So I'm still pretty low, but not out of it. But I'm probably out of it. Aiden Turner is still leading the pack. He's still our leader, has been for a couple weeks now. But we've got Kyle Holmes, who is only 1 pick behind him. And then for the giveaway from last week, which was, what did we give away, Pat? And for last week's individual week, we have had the balls, the signature grippy balls we were giving away. We have a tie between Joseph Smith and Luke Moran. So let's go break the tie. So for the giveaway, I'm gonna be Luke, Mike's gonna be Joseph. Whichever one of us hits a corner target, wild card, we have a volleyball, so that's in the way. That person is gonna win. So I'm Luke, Mike's Joseph, let's do it.
You gotta wait for me to get behind you.
Oh! More balls.
Okay.
Joseph, I'm getting this for you, baby. I'm coming. Oh, Luke!
There you go. You get a rebuttal.
I get a rebuttal.
You get a rebuttal.
All right, Joseph gets one.
You did hit 2 targets on that.
I did. That was
So you gotta hit double targets.
Oh, I got the net. It's over.
All right.
Luke, you're welcome. We'll get in touch with you. And for this week's giveaway, as I mentioned off the jump, we are going to give away an MTX. This is a great prize. Again, all you have to do is participate in this week to win this prize. It does not matter if you've played in any of the weeks. If you do the best this week alone, you're going to take home this Carbon MTX before anyone can buy it. So make your picks down in the description. We've got our blog post there and have the spot where you can make all your picks for this week. I'm really excited for the launch and excited that you guys will get to win one. Now let's take a look at our upcoming games for this week. First up, we have Albany versus UMASS. That's actually a really big game on Tuesday, a little midweek action for you. Tahoka is very quietly going off this season. He has officially scored his 100th goal, which is pretty impressive, and he's having a really great season. So I would tune into that one if you can. Thursday, big time ACC matchup. We've got Duke versus Syracuse. Duke, obviously considered the #1 team in the country, #1 team in the ACC, versus Syracuse, who has been a little bit rocky, but is coming on strong. I'm going to pick Duke in that game. I don't remember if it's a home or away for Duke. Irrelevant. Taking Duke. And then over the weekend, you've got more ACC action. Notre Dame versus UVA. Notre Dame has not played an ACC game yet. I'm going to take Notre Dame in that matchup. UVA just looking a little weak against RMU. I'll pick Notre Dame, who looks strong against Cleveland State, I think. They beat them up over the weekend. And finally, the Big Ten is very different this year. We have a Rutgers-Maryland rematch, this time at Rutgers. If I remember correctly, Maryland took it to Rutgers at home. All the Big Ten teams are playing each other twice, so you're going to get a repeat of all these matchups. I'm going to take Rutgers to win in the rematch. So there you have it, guys. Those are our picks. Make your picks down in the description. Come back every Monday for a new show. We have weekly giveaways. We have end-of-season prizes. I'll do unboxings, whatever you guys will see. It's a lot of fun. And also, tomorrow I'll have my PLL mock entry draft. They have their draft later this week, so make sure you tune in tomorrow right here, youtube.com/ECD. So like if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't, and have a great day.